what I'm going to do now is talk you through how to do the parallel park. So on your test, the examiner will get you to pull up just in front of a parked car and say to you, I'd like you to drive up next to that parked car in front, stop beside it, then reverse back in behind it, finishing reasonably close to the curb, and can you perform the manoeuvre with due regard and safety for other road users. I'd also like you to stay within 2 car lengths of the car in front. So, once the examiner's briefed you on what to do, try not to just jump in straight away. Just gather your thoughts. Think about the routine your instructor's taught you to do on this. So the routine I'm going to be using today is left, right, right, left, full turns only. So, first thing I'm going to do is the POM routine, preparation, observation, manoeuvre. So it's clutch down fully, into first gear, set the gas gently and ease the clutch up to the biting point. So you feel a light tug. You don't want too much bite. Once you've got your bite, look all around you, left shoulder, left door mirror, interior mirror, looking ahead, right door mirror, right shoulder, and if it's clear, release your handbrake. On the approach to the parked car, just check your interior mirror to see if anything's following behind you. It shouldn't be, because you should hopefully have moved out with nothing around. But sometimes vehicles do turn up at short notice. Now you want to stop the open car door away and your boot's roughly in line with that parked car. At this point I'm going to pull my handbrake on and then into reverse. Now I'm going to find my biting point, gas and clutch to bite, and then I'm going to look all around me, starting with the right shoulder this time and then finishing on my left. And I'm going to stop just when the back end of my car looks like it's in front or just in line with the parked car. I can also use the parked car's door mirror. It should look in line with my back passenger window. So I can see their door mirror in that little small window. So that's my turning point. I'm going to look all around me again. And then when the car's moving slowly, release the handbrake on 1 full turn to the left. Keep your head scanning all around you. Looking over the left shoulder, right shoulder, and obviously in the door mirror. I'm just going to stop just so you can see when we should turn. But when I look in that door mirror, the back end of my car or the back part of my door handle should look like it's touching the curb. At this point we're going to turn right, 1 full turn. Now I come back slowly, looking over my left shoulder, glancing over my right, left shoulder again, looking ahead and just controlling that vehicle speed with the clutch. So if you go too fast, clutch down. If you need to pick up the speed a little bit, bring the clutch up to the biting point. And obviously if it goes too fast, clutch down, brake to stop. So my next turning point is when the front part of my front door handle looks like it's touching the curb. So about now I'm going to stop and that looks like it's touching. Also another little clue is when the curb looks like it's in line with the middle part of your back wheel arch. So at this point I'm going to turn right. So I look all around me and then 1 full turn right. As I come in, I should begin to look like I'm in line with the parked car. Try not to straighten up too early. And when you're beside the curb and you look parallel, then it's going to be 1 full turn to the left. Stop, handbrake and neutral. So you should look like you're no more than a drain width from the curb, and you should appear no more than 2 car lengths away from that parked car in front of you. Now a few things that you need to consider when you're doing the manoeuvre is what do you do if vehicles come towards you? Well, you'll need to stop, it's their priority. Now it's better to stop, find out what they're doing, and then carry on if they're waiting for you, rather than finding out when they go past you. So that's why I recommend to just stop when you see the vehicles coming towards you. Other things you need to bear in mind is the timing of your right shoulders are important as well. When you turn the steering wheel one full turn to the left, the front of your car's going to swing out. So before you do that, you need to look over that right shoulder, because you'll notice your front of your car's going to swing out, and that could affect pedestrians walking past you, or cars coming towards you, cars coming off driveways sometimes. When you're doing the manoeuvre, let's say you've got your technique slightly wrong and you end up too close to the curb or too far away from the curb. Well, rather than going up it, you should take a shunt. Now, what I mean by a shunt is when you take, you move the car forwards again to give yourself space, so when you go into reverse you can correct your position of your vehicle. Now, when you take a shunt, try not to take like 1 or 2 inches, because you'll probably end up in the same position. So go forwards like 3 or 4 feet, a bit more if you need to, and then you've got that space to manoeuvre your car and hopefully get into the space required. Before you take your shunt, remember it's really important that you know what's around you before you move out again, so look all around you. Another little heads up is once you've finished the manoeuvre, the examiner may remain quiet. Well, this is a little clue for you that something's not quite right with your manoeuvre. So it could be that your front of your car's sticking out, it could be that you've gone too far back and he wants you to go forwards a little bit, you could be too far away from the curb. So if your handbrake's on, you put it into neutral and they're just sitting still and not saying anything, then basically they're saying to you, finish off the manoeuvre, there's something that I'm not quite happy about. It might be that your wheels are sticking out slightly. So do what you need to do, just glance in your mirror, look ahead, just see what they might be unhappy with. Other key points is scanning. Don't forget, keep your head looking all around you. Okay, most people fail on this manoeuvre for observations. They've perfected the technique, but they get so engrossed with the technique that they miss what's around them and they spend too long in that door mirror. You can glance in that door mirror, but you don't want to stare. Okay, so it's sort of quick blink of the eyes, but no more than that.